Hey guys, I figured I'd do a instructional video on how to beat the Adamantoise in Final Fantasy 13. I know some of my friends are having trouble with it, so I figured I'd just record it and stick it on YouTube. At this point, all of my characters are maxed out. They have their Crystariums completely maxed out. As far as equipment, here's the equipment. Maxed out Tier 2 weapons on Fang, Vanille, and Lightning. Of course, I have my collector catalog and connoisseur catalog on. The Genji glove allows you to do more than 99,999 damage, so that helps. Aurora scars will also give you first hit, so basically you start with your action gauge already filled. So what we're going to do is, this is a summon method. The paradigms you're going to use are Aggression, which you have Commando for Fang, Ravager for Vanille, Commando for Lightning, Recuperation, which is Synergist for Fang and Vanille, and Medic for Lightning, and then Perseverance, which is Saboteur for Fang and Medic for Lightning and Vanille. We're going to start with Recuperation to beat the Adamantoise. What you're going to start off by doing is have Fang and Vanille auto buff your characters and just let them go until they can't cast anything else. Lightning is going to heal. She's more than adequate for that at this point. Now I'd like to note that this particular method is also effective as early as the end of Chapter 11 if you have maxed out your characters after killing Bartandalus for the second time. Otherwise it's going to be a tough battle, but it is definitely doable at that point. Now once Vanille is done casting Vigilance for the last time, we're going to switch to Perseverance and have Fang summon Bahamut. Press select to skip the cutscene, and you're going to have her auto-hinder. She's going to cast Curse first. If it sticks, fine. If it doesn't, move on. You're going to want to at least hit him with Slow, De-Protect, and De-Shell. Now what's happening here is Bahamut is actually staggering the Adamantoise for me. And you'll see why this is beneficial in a minute. Once she has De-Protect, De-Shell, and Slow on Adamantoise, switch over to Aggression to have her in the Commando role. Now as you can see, the stagger gauge is filling here, and the Gestalt gauge is counting down. Now instead of going into Gestalt mode for Bahamut, you're going to let the Gestalt mode run out. If you watch what happens here, Bahamut actually staggers the Adamantoise, and this is what you want. If you actually took him into Gestalt mode, he would have reset the stagger gauge, which you do not want. Now, the Adamantoise is staggered, slowed, De-Protected, and De-Shelled. Your characters are completely buffed, and they're going to just start pummeling the crap out of him. As you can see, I'm doing about 100,000 damage and some change, and he is really getting his butt handed to him. And boom, he's done. Killed an Adamantoise in 2 minutes and 13 seconds. 5-star rank, 40,000 CP points. And got a platinum ingot. Now, what you're going to do is, since this is a summon method and you need to recharge your TP, you're going to switch your paradigm over to Aggression. And what you're going to do is you're going to go after these enemies back here to recharge your TP. And you skip these guys, they don't give you much. What you want to do is you want to go to these two groups of soldiers back here. And as you can see, the glass floor is still intact, meaning I did actually defeat this Adamantoise after 11. He did not fall through the floor, so it is definitely doable. That's your proof. So you're going to kill these guys back here. You're going to get Celebrants and Archangels. My recommendation is to kill the Celebrants first because they have an attack called Bazooka, and this can actually launch your characters, costing you precious time, and it's very annoying. As you can see, I just got hit with it. The Archangels are not as bad, but their attacks can stun your characters and cost them an action. They can also guard, so that will reduce the damage you do to them. They're not really going to hurt you at this level, it's just annoying. Now the other benefit in killing these guys is they drop credit chips and incentive chips, and while that doesn't seem like much, they do sell for a decent amount of money, so they do add up if you're sitting around farming. Before you know it, you've got another ultra compact reactor to do some weapon upgrades. Helps. And that's done. Now, to respawn the Adamantoise, all you have to do is walk up to the top of these steps, which you'd already be back here anyway because you have to respawn your enemies, or you have to recharge your TP. So you walk up there, and as you can see, the Adamantoise is walking into frame right now. Avoid those guys because you don't absolutely have to kill them. Make sure to switch your paradigm back to recuperation. And you're going to repeat the process. Now I'm beating this guy twice to show you that, yes, this is a definite, consistent way of beating him. It's pretty safe. You're really not going to have a whole lot of trouble with this method. The only problem is resetting your TP, which is kind of time-consuming. And he's staggered. Hitting for about 100,000 a pop. Now here's some of your buffs are going to wear off. Don't really worry about that. He's going to go down pretty quick regardless. And you're just going to waste time resticking them on your characters. And there you go. I've beaten 2 of them in under 10 minutes. And I didn't get anything that time, but drops are really kind of rare to begin with. Now, resetting your TP gauge at this point is going to be a problem because those enemies are no longer there. To reset those enemies, what you have to do is run down these steps and all the way to the end of the road. Now sometimes these humbabas will actually catch you, but if that happens, all you have to do is just hit retry and run past them. Unless you get a preemptive strike, they're really not worth messing with. They're just going to slow you down. It's kind of tedious. And as you can see, those soldiers are there again. All you'd have to do is fight them, respawn your Adamantoise, and repeat. Well, hope this helps. Good luck and happy hunting.